Alright, hey guys, how's it going? It's FriedRiceGod. Welcome back to another video. Today, the video is going to be a little bit different from normal because today I'm going to be judging you guys based on what sniper weapon you use. So I'm going to go through all of the sniper weapons and I'm just going to give my brief opinion on every single gun. This video is not scripted, so even I don't know what I'm about to say, but the stock sniper rifle, so it's just the regular normal old sniper rifle. I mean, there's not much to say, you know, it's the best one by far, you know, it's the best sniper rifle by far. It's either what, you're new or you're good at the game. Everybody uses it, right? Because it's the best. All the others just suck. Next up is the upper hand. You're a washed up CSGO player. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe you feel like you're special, that's why you use the upper hand. You know, maybe it's an ego problem, you want to be better than everyone else, that's why you're using like the gun that everybody uses, but like it looks a little bit different. Next up is the Huntsman. I hate this weapon. I play sniper because of hit scan, because I can't aim projectiles, and Huntsman, I cannot use Huntsman for some reason. My Huntsman shots never land, but for some reason when somebody fires that shit, it always connects to my head. Somehow. It's fucking nuts how that works. Like for some reason, I've seen my arrows like graze through people's heads and it not like damage them at all. But as soon as somebody fires an arrow and it's like 10 kilometers away from my head, it snaps in there and I'm dead just instantly, like 200% of the time. Now we got the Fortified compound, which is another reskin of a weapon. It's the same thing as the upper hand, you know? It's an ego problem. You want to be special. You just want to look different. Just admit it. Next up is the Sydney Sleeper. Probably one of the shittest ones. Actually, it's not that shit. It's just annoying to play against because of the durability. And you don't headshot, it's just body shots. Just charge it up and just body shot and like everybody's dead. And you cover them in your fucking piss. So you know, it's a win-win. You kill them and you get to piss on their grave. And now I know a lot of people are gonna say this is like a direct upgrade from stock, because it has the, you know, you collect the heads and then you charge faster. But like half the people that use the Bizarre Bargain can't hit headshots in the first place. And also it's not a direct upgrade because the barrel is so fucking long. Like you're trying to hide around a corner, right? They can just see your huge barrel just sticking out of the corner because it's so long compared to every other sniper rifle. It's again, it's like it's the classic 2-4 turtle sniper stereotype, you know? You're sitting in a corner and you're just holding all the popular choke points. And as soon as somebody passes by your crosshair, just BAM! You know, hope that fully charged shots gets to penetrate someone. Pause.
What do you mean by that?
You know, you can't do Noscopes, which is pretty big nerf to it. But apart from that, it's just, I would say it's the same thing as like the upper hand and the Fortified compound, but like I think the only people that I've seen using shooting stars are like people who have like crazy unusuals, like traders, people who trade in this game are the people that use the shooting star. Everybody else doesn't. It's just the traders. I don't know what's for traders and using shooting stars. I don't know. Next up is the Hitman's Heatmaker. If you use this, there's a 50-50 chance that you are either really good or actually no. There's a 70% chance that you're really shit at the game, and there's a 30% chance that you're a god at the game. Normally, you're gonna come across that 70% of people that use the Hitman's Heatmaker because it's just, you know, not stock, you know, because they think it's better than stock. But 9 times out of 10 with those people, they just miss every headshot completely and just go for body shots at the end of the day. You know, just completely disregarding the original purpose of the gun. You know, the 30% that use this, who are gods, you know, they have like what, 10,000 hours on fucking sniper alone. They have no life, they don't exit the house, they don't see sunlight, they don't exercise, they don't drink water, they don't eat vegetables. They're doing it for the Noscope. Personally, I don't know how to use the gun still. You hold it and then you like release it on somebody's head. I still suck at using the gun. It's impossibly hard. But I'm sure they just saw like a video on YouTube or something about people using this gun and getting like 10,000 headshots. And they're like, oh shit, I could recreate this, you know? And they can't recreate it. You know why? Because they're shit. Who uses the stock SMG? You're better off using any other secondary. You don't need an SMG. Trust me, you don't need an SMG. It's good. It's okay, you know? You get to play more of a support role with your sniper. You know, you get to extinguish teammates, you know, you get to piss on others. I know a lot of people use it with the Huntsman and the Bushwhacker. That's sort of like a little set. People who use this have a problem. I just want to say that. People who use this have a problem. What's next? The Razorback. In my opinion, the best. Yeah. The best secondary. I mean, sniper secondaries, you're not gonna use them most of the time, right? So might as well just put something on your back that just does some passive shit. And people are gonna argue that like, oh, you know, what? Spies aren't that fucking stupid. They're gonna stab your back while you have a Razorback on. You would be surprised. You would be surprised at how many spies will actually try and backstab you. Like, look, I have over 100 spies shocked with mine. Right? 100 spies have tried to backstab me while I've had a Razorback on my back. Next up is the Darwins Danger Shield. Pre-nerf, if anybody remembers the Darwins Danger Shield like way before, when it gave you extra health, then you would know that 2 Fort snipers would be wearing this shit religiously because it gave you, you know, a plus a get out of jail free card, you know? If you're dueling somebody on 2 Fort as sniper, right, and they headshot you, you're not gonna die from that. You wouldn't die from that. You could just snipe them back after they headshot you, and you could just headshot them back because they're not wearing it, and you win. As long as you wore it, you won the duel. It was crazy. And then they completely reworked it to be like some fire damage resistant shit, and now it's just horrible. Next up is the Cozy Camper. Lastly, in the secondary slots, we have the Cleaner's Carbine. There is no use to use this SMG except for when you're using the Bushwhacker or something. Apart from that, it is pretty much useless. It's just a downgrade from stock SMG, you know. The only plus side is that it gives you mini crits, and even then, like what? The only reason you're going to use the mini crits is because you're using the Bushwhacker. There's no other reason to use it, you know. If you use mini crits on a sniper rifle, that's just weird. I've never seen anybody do that. If you do that, you are weird. You are one weird individual. Alright, finally we've moved on to the melee category, and we're gonna start with the obvious, the stock, the Kukri, which is the one I use. It's solid, you know, you can't go wrong. And for some reason, the Kukri has the highest critical hit ratio for some reason. I'm not joking. You go into a match and just start swinging it. See how many critical hits you get, right? Causes bleed for 6 seconds, right? It's okay for spies, but like, I don't know, it's just, what? You do 50% less damage, but you get them to bleed, you know? Like what? Half the time, it's just, half the time I'll just rather, you know, kill the spy with a crit straight up, you know, instead of like bleeding them for 6 seconds and letting them get away. The only people I've seen use this is like new players, you know? I've never seen like an experienced sniper use it. And I know there's gonna be people in the comments saying, oh, but I'm experienced, I use it. Okay, I don't. That just means you're not experienced then, huh? Yeah, like I said before, you only really use it if you have the Girardi or the other SMG, the Cleaner's Carbine. Apart from that, if you don't have those 2 weapons, you know, if you don't have those 2 mini crit weapons and you still use it, I have no words for you, you know? Maybe you just don't know what the knife does, or maybe you're feeling romantical. You know what I'm saying?
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
Lastly is the Shahansha, and I remember there was like a huge period of time in the TF2 community where everybody was spazzing out on how to pronounce this weapon's name, right? It's Shahansha, right? I'm not gonna get told otherwise, alright? I don't care. And people have referred to this as a direct upgrade to the normal Kukri, but I don't know, it's just so long, you know? The knife just looks wrong in your player model. It just looks so like long and elongated and ugly. Don't use the Shahansha, just use the Kukri. Or use a reskin of the Kukri, you know? Use a reskin of the stock. Get a golden pan. But yeah, I think that is the end of this video. Please keep in mind that also keep in mind that most of this is a joke. Some of it isn't. I'll leave that up to you to decide which ones isn't a joke. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time.